If I can answer it, yes. And your
You'll
mic
be able
is no
to.
chop.
So you've done a lot of content on Calvinism, and I have
Are you
some
a Calvinist, dude? Are you a Calvinist, dude?
Wait, one more time.
Are you a Calvinist?
No, not at all.
All right.
But I honestly struggle with, and I don't like to draw this line,
Yeah.
because perhaps everybody would condemn themselves if they do. But does such a person, I mean, are they believing in the same God? I mean, especially limited
That's
atonement.
a very difficult question. I put it this way. You have Calvinists who struggle and agonize over Calvinism because they're convinced this is the gospel. They don't know any better. And therefore, because they think this is the gospel and they agonize over it, God has mercy for them. This is what I believe. Again, I'm not God. God doesn't care for my opinion, because I know a lot of people, when I was a Calvinist, they struggled with these doctrines as I did. But we said, oh, hey, if this is who God is, who are we to talk back to God?
Right.
I believe God sees their heart and has compassion on them.
Okay.
So I extend that across the board. Again, God doesn't care what I think. I'm just saying, from what I see in Scripture, in the pattern of Scripture, and I see God takes into consideration even the knowledge, because the more knowledge, the greater the responsibility, right?
I would agree. Yeah, I think that's what the Scripture says.
2 Peter 2:22 warns those that had come to the knowledge of salvation, escape the corruption of the world, and to get entangled with them. It says it was better off for them that they had not known the gospel. So the Lord looks at this person's situation. He or she has been convinced this is the gospel. It's not like they've heard the truth and they're rejecting the truth, knowing it's the truth. No, they think it's a falsehood and this is the truth. And this is why I say, even in all, again, I may get stoned for this. I believe God also does that for Jehovah's Witnesses and modalists and Mormons. I believe he looks at them and sees where they're at. And if he sees they don't know any better, because you have, even with Muslims, let's say, they don't reject the Trinity. They don't know the Trinity. They reject the caricature. Allah, Mary, and Jesus, their offspring. Is that the Trinity?
No.
So it's not like they're rejecting the Trinity. It's a falsehood that they think is a Trinity. But once they're confronted with the Trinity and the evidence for it, then they're responsible.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. So,
Maybe wrong, but again, I don't know. I'm just trying
I'd probably be a little harsher on that than you personally. But
well, I hate Calvinism, brother. I hate Calvinism.
Yeah.
I hate it with passion. I think it's demonic, but I have to be careful, because I met people in Calvinism. They were broken over Calvinism. They were not happy. They were depressed. I can't demonize them.
Usually the strange part is I meet Calvinists, and a lot of their, I mean, this actually is not very strange, but a lot of the rest of their theology is very, very terrible. Almost every Calvinist I know believes in a pre-tribulation rapture.
Wow, so you're Reformed. You're meeting Reformed Baptists.
I don't know enough about the terminology.
Yeah, it would be more like Baptists that are Calvinists, like John MacArthur.
Oh, really? Okay. What do you think of him? I actually really like John MacArthur.
I like the guy, but I don't know, man. I mean, I like him. I pray God has mercy on all of us.
Okay.
I can't consign. Number one, I can't consign people. Oh, that's not my prerogative. But I mean, if you tell me, like Muhammad, he's in hell. He died. Oh, yeah. But with John MacArthur, no, I don't know. I pray God has mercy on all of us. God has mercy on him. And if I'm wrong, God have mercy on me. Because see, here's the problem. You think you're right. I think I'm right. We think they're wrong. It's also possible they're right. We're wrong. And the same measure we use will be used against us. So if I pray judgment on him, God says, oh, but you're the one who was wrong. Now I'm going to use that measure against you. Right? Matthew 7. So
very clear.
My hope is, even with people that I viciously go after and dislike, James White, God has mercy on them. Because I want mercy, right?
Yeah.
If I say, God damn him to hell, is that what you want? Well, let me give you a taste of your medicine. We got to be careful, brother. And I hate Calvinism. Why? Once God showed me how evil it is, I hate it. But when I was in it, I thought it was real. And I said, well, hey, there's nothing I can do about it. So the Bible teaches, the Bible teaches.
Yeah. I mean, and to be fair, of all there are some confusing verses that, you could kind of reason out how they got there a bit.
That's true of even Arianism. If there weren't passages like the Father is greater than I. Of the day or hour no one knows, neither the angel of heaven nor the Son, but the Father. But in other words, there are passages that if you just read them at surface level, can lead you into 1,000 directions.
Right.
Like Jesus is inferior to the Father when he says, "Why do you call me good? There's none good but God alone." But the serious student then has to go deeper and not just accept a surface level reading. And you go deeper and see God's with him. He then rewards you. Oh, now I see what it means. But how many people want to take it that far? You're one of them, obviously. But I'm telling you, the more you do, the greater your judgment. Because the more you know, the greater your accountability.
Well, here, let me wrap up. I don't want to hold on too long.
Yeah, I'm going to take you as last anyway. I got to go. My head is killing me.
So, I didn't intend to hear this. It just came up earlier regarding the William Lane Craig. I actually have a master's degree in biology. And in the same way that you felt that passion for reaching out to Muslims, that was where I got, my background in biology. I was like, okay, I'm going to enter the domain of atheism, naturalism, and I really have never gotten a platform for it. But if you ever really, truly are like, well, let's have some guests on and speak against William Lane Craig's comments.
Email me and we'll talk about it, brother. I'm going to give you me on private. It's right here. Email me. Let me know it's you, though, because if I don't know, I don't recognize you, I'm going to think you're a troll.
Okay.
William Lane Craig, man, that guy kills me, man, because he's considered, even people tout him as the best apologist of the 21st century.
It's weird because he definitely is good at articulating himself and trapping people, but it's like his views, and you're compromising the Bible at some point.
Man. And the sad thing, it's not just his mytho history of Adam and Eve. Even his view of the Trinity is so heterodox.
It's weird.
You know that he doesn't believe that the Father was the Father before creation, the Son was the Son before creation, right?
I've never heard that. That wouldn't surprise me.
He believes there are three, what we would call persons, eternal and created, but they didn't relate to each other as Father and Son before creation. Those are roles they took in the economy of salvation. Man, the guy's out there. He wants to rewrite all of church history. But take my email, contact me. We'll take it from there, brother.
Let me see this. Okay. I'm screenshot.
All right.
Yeah, and hey, listen, I don't need to go into too much detail. The Lord's will is the Lord's will, but my brother is terrible, terrible, terrible spine issues. So if
all right,
pray for
what's
him.
His name?
His name's Jacob.
Jake. Guys, lift up Laura and his brother. Terrible spine issues. That's hell when your spine is whacked. Pray for Jay. God can do miracles. Let's trust in it.
Thank you, Sam.
Lord bless you, brother.
You have a nice night. Keep up the good work.
God bless you.